right, it's 6:30, we're going to get started. Was the meeting posted? Yes. Okay.
Commission now take up matters to do with sidewalk stands for the downtown area. Greg Harding of Giovanni's at 134 Merrimack Street, a seasonal permit. Patricia Collins of the Coffee Mill, 23 Palmer Street for the Folk Festival weekend. And Stephen Syverson of the Arts League of Lowell, that should be 115 Merrimack Street, not 117, for the Folk Festival weekend.
Okay. Yeah.
We have Greg Harding is here, and a young lady named Brittany on for the Coffee Mill. Mr. Syverson is apparently not able to make it this evening, so if need be, you want to continue it to the next meeting, July 26th. It's
Well,
fine.
here's we could, yeah.
But he's got everything in order as far as
Yeah,
paperwork.
right, okay. And he's done it before, hasn't he?
Who, Mr. Syverson?
Yeah.
No.
No, okay, well, then we definitely continue his.
Okay.
Okay, all right?
Yeah.
All right. You've introduced yourself for the record, sorry about that.
Brittany Burgess.
Okay?
Greg Harding.
Okay, have you done this before?
Yes,
You
sir.
both? Don't block the sidewalk. Don't throw anything at anybody. Have fun. I hope you make $1 million.
Thank you, sir.
Make a motion to approve.
Motion made and seconded. All in favor, say yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ryan, she's got
Okay?
something.
Do you
Oh,
need this?
Ryan, she got a check, Ryan. Is that made out to us?
No, I don't know.
Oh, well,
That covered Arts League of Lowell also, is that correct?
Mr. Syverson, as I said, who is filed for a sidewalk stand permit for the
Yeah.
Arts League of Lowell, indicated to me late this afternoon he would not be able to make it this evening. He did indicate also in a telephone call that he hoped to have a representative, and apparently that gentleman has now arrived. Mr. Will?
Will Winslow. How are you, Walter?
good. How are you?
All right.
Okay, and you're gonna go on the line for Steve?
Yep.
Okay. I don't think you can get what's the arts? Painting and stuff? Or
Paintings, the photography, anything, all visual arts.
all that? Okay.
Yep. We did it
Motion to
last,
approve.
Second.
All in favor, say yes.
Yes.
Yes. Okay,
very
next
much.
on the agenda.
now, did you want some money to go along with this? Is that
Well,
correct?
I can follow up on that later.
Okay.
Thank you.
Just don't make the check out personally.
Commission will now take up matters to do with special one-day licenses for all alcoholic beverages. John Vitorino of the Portuguese American Civic League for an enclosed parking lot adjacent to 512 Central Street. This is a members' picnic of the Portuguese American Civic League for Saturday, July 21st, from 12 noon to 6 p.m.
If it's
Yeah,
all
for-
right, let's take John, and then we'll do the rest. Because John, your event's gonna go to 6 p.m., right? 6 o'clock?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Members picnic, this is the fourth time that we have it in the same spot.
It's what?
That's the fourth time we have
Yeah.
a picnic on the same,
And gonna have it
It's
fenced
closed
in?
in,
and-
right, right.
Okay, fine. Motion to approve.
Second.
All in favor, say yes.
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. Now if we can do the rest. I've got a couple here I got a few questions on.
Okay,
I didn't want to tie him up.
okay.
Fernando.
Fernando Souza of the Holy Ghost Society, representing the Holy Ghost Society for events at Holy Ghost Park, 65 Village Street, starting with the Brazilian Night on Saturday, July 14th, from 9 p.m. to 2 a.m. Also for the Lowell Police Family Outing on Saturday, August 11th, from 12 noon to 10 p.m. And for the Lopes Nightclub, which is Saturday, August 18th, from 12 noon to 10 p.m. And the Borba Jack and Jill on Saturday, August 25th, from 5 p.m. to 1:30 a.m. And the PYOB Family Outing on Saturday, August 26th, from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. And one other all-alcoholic license application is by Monica Azevedo, who is the catering manager for the Aramark Songa Center parking lot, a food truck festival for Saturday, September 8th, 10:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m.
Okay, come up and introduce yourself for the record.
Fernando Sousa, the Holy Ghost president.
Okay?
Monica Azevedo, catering manager for Aramark at UMass Lowell.
Okay. Let's start with, are you gonna have a beer and stuff outside?
Yes.
Okay, and is that gonna be on a truck, or is that something you're gonna control?
It's gonna be on the outside.
Come up to the mic, ma'am. Okay, you got all, you got the, you've got the food trucks.
Yep, and then we
They're
have
not
other.
licensed to sell alcohol.
Right, no, and then we have stands that the Songus owns that is licensed to sell inside, and then we're gonna sell from the outside in the stands not stands, the booths.
Booths. Are you gonna have booths inside and outside? Did you
Inside the
say?
Songus? No, the booths that we have are inside the Songus right now, so they exist, and we're just gonna roll them out and
Okay.
sell the beer from the booths, instead of doing it inside the
Okay,
Songus. It's just
so
gonna be,
you're telling me that you're gonna control the alcohol?
yes,
Okay?
yep.
Okay. I'll make a motion, we approve that one.
Second.
Motion made and seconded, all in favor say yes.
Yes.
The whole general area is gonna have to be kinda controlled. I mean, now, you don't have to put a fence around all these trucks, but if people are buying a beer and going to a truck, they can't be walking down the street in the park, you know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Not being difficult or anything, you've gotta kinda control enclose the area with some, I don't know how you're gonna do it, but I'll be there.
Oh,
I've never been known to pass up a good meal. I don't keep this figure by, skipping the, all right. So just to, make sure we're all on the same page, somebody buys a beer, they go and buy something from a truck, they gotta have a place to be able to at least consume the beer.
yes, we have a whole area in the
Okay.
back where they'll be.
Wonderful. All right, you're all set. Thank you. Fernando, what do you think I'm looking at?
I'm sure you're looking at some complaints, right?
Huh?
From the last event?
Couple of them. No, we haven't had it. Have we had any complaints? I don't know.
Well, from the last time I was here, there was one,
Oh, yeah, well,
so that's the one
okay,
we're
and
working on.
Whatever you've had since then, you've done pretty well, but I'm looking at, you've got one on Saturday, the 14th, till 2 o'clock in the morning.
No, that's the Brazilian night.
Right.
We always have it until 2, but we always close the bar at 1. So we give 1 hour for them to get out.
Okay.
It's indoors.
But what about the sound?
The sound system is going to be inside. There's nothing outside.
All right, fine. And you got Holy Ghost, you guys got more Holy Ghosts than anybody I've ever met, even more than Catholics, right, Murph? Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay, you got the Holy Ghost, the Holy
It's everything is
Ghost
Holy Ghost
Society,
Park.
Holy Ghost Park.
Want to correct
Well,
you?
bleh. Okay. On that one, it's going till 1:30. Is that inside?
That's also inside.
Nothing outside?
No.
Okay.
The only one that's happening outside, you already gave us the liquor license, is for July 21st. It's the bike run with the Lowell police and the Portuguese bike run.
Go-
But it has nothing to do with this one.
Okay. I can imagine that one would be well-controlled. All
It
right.
will be controlled, I hope.
Okay. Anything, you got any questions on?
No, I'll make a
No?
motion to approve.
Thank you,
Motion made
gentlemen.
and seconded. All in favor, say yes.
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 Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. Don't disappoint us. We got some of these people that are moving out of Belvedere, are moving into Belvedere, excuse me. What am I saying, God forbid? Oh,
Commission will now take up special one-day license applications
he's gonna be hearing you.
for malt beverages and wine only. Finbar Sheehan of the Old Court for an enclosed outdoor area on Middle Street, the corner of Central Street, the Lowell Folk Festival on Friday evening, July 27th, from 6 p.m. to 12 midnight. Also for Saturday, July 28th, from 12 noon to 12 midnight. And Monica Azevedo for the catering manager of Merrimack for the Allen House South Campus, UMass Lowell cocktail reception fundraiser, Friday, July 13th. Those hours should be 5:30 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. And also Monica is for an event at Durgan Hall at 35 Wilder Street, The Music Man in Concert. That's Friday, August 3rd, from 5 p.m. to 7:30 p.m.
Introduce yourself for the record,
Finn Sheehan, the Old Court.
okay? Once again.
Monica Azevedo, catering
Oh,
manager.
you might have
for
went and
Aramark.
changed your name. You
at
got it?
UMass Lowell.
Okay. All right. Have you run this before outside at the Old Court?
Yes, we have. We do it every year for the Folk Fest.
You have done the folk festival before,
Yes.
okay?
Many times.
Never had any problems?
No.
No? Okay. You know the rules?
Absolutely, yep.
Have you attended any of the meetings? They've had meetings, I guess, kind of along the way.
Yes, we have, yeah.
Okay. Any questions?
Make a motion to approve.
Motion made and seconded. All in favor, say yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Commission will now take up special events permits for amplified outdoor public entertainment. Fernando Souza of the Holy Ghost Society, the sound system for the Lowell Police Family Outing, Saturday, August 11th, 12 noon to 10 p.m. Also for the PYOB Family Outing on Sunday, August 26th at the Holy Ghost Park, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. And Sunday, August 26th, what am I reading? I'm repeating myself. So that is just Sunday, August 26th from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m., the outdoor grounds of the Holy Ghost Park. Frankie Dakota of Mambo Grill for the sound system for the Folk Festival weekend, July 27th and Saturday, July 28th, and Sunday, July 29th, in an enclosed outdoor area in front of 129 Merrimack Street. Finn Barshian of the Old Court, also for a sound system for Friday, July 27th and July 28th, enclosed area at the corner, middle and corners, and Central Streets. John Vitorino of the Portuguese American Civic League, disc jockey with sound system for the picnic, the members' picnic on July 21st, 12 noon to 6 p.m. in the parking lot of the club at 512 Central. And Eric Sack of the Lowell Southeast Asian Water Festival, sound system for live music, public address, and disc jockey for the festival on Saturday, August 18th from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. at the Heritage Campus Pavilion on Pawtucket Boulevard.
Introduce yourself for the record, please.
Finn Barshian, the Old Court.
Frankie Dakota, Mambo Grill.
John Vitorino, Portuguese American Civic League.
Eric Sack, Lowell Southeast Asian Water Festival.
Fernando Sousa, Holy Ghost Society.
Okay. The speech is real simple. An amplified sound, a permit for amplified sound outside is a common sense license. Okay, number one is the folk festival takes priority. If for some reason, whatever you're doing interferes with any of the folk festival shows or activities, and you're told to turn it down, you turn it down. There's no argument if you're doing this on the folk festival weekend. Number two, if you can walk 4 or 5, let's say 4 blocks from where you are, and you can still hear the music nice and clear, guess what? It's probably too loud, okay? You have to understand that regardless of when you're running this, there are people that live in the downtown area. Hopefully they're very understanding on the folk festival weekend, but, still in the same sense, they don't want to get bounced out of bed for the vibration of give it a little more bass, let's crank it up, And there'll be many other venues in the area also, that you'll be kind of competing against, so we got to kind of keep it in a regional effect for your particular place. Any questions? Anything at all? Anything?
Make a motion to approve.
Boy. Motion made and seconded. All in favor, say yes.
Yes.
You're all set. Hope you all have a great time.
He said he's on his way. So we'll just skip over to the next
Do you want to should I make an announcement, or should I just jump
Yeah,
in?
make an announcement.
Okay. Commission is still waiting for Commissioner Raymond Weicker to appear, and under the circumstances, his presence would be necessary for an application for a transfer of a beer and wine license from Scott's Food Mart to 1460 Middlesex Gas. So since he's on his way, the commission will now, for the moment, will just delay opening that hearing and take up the matter of a hearing on the application by Ornelas Enterprises, Inc., doing business as Ornelas Liquors, the all-alcoholic beverage package store licensee for premises at 1012 Gorham Street, that being for transfer of a corporate stock, change of officer, director, and shareholder. The nature of the application required a publication of a legal notice, but it did not require abutters to be notified by the applicant. There are 2 applications there.
So she's just taking over. It's just a daughter.
So no, that's.
Okay, introduce yourself for the record, ma'am.
Teresa Ornelas from the Ornelas Liquor.
I'm sorry?
Teresa Ornelas.
Okay. And as I understand it, Teresa, you're taking over the
Yes. Taking
control
over the control of my husband's liquor store.
Okay.
Does she need any doc? She's, and the two daughters are just on the board, or they're on the, as directors. Yeah.
These are your daughters?
Yes, this is Leslie Ornelas and Crystal.
Hey, we have any problems with the captain? I don't remember them ever being before.
No, no problems, Mr. Chairman.
No. Okay. Did you work with your husband in the, you did?
Yes.
So you're familiar with all the
With all the
rigmarole
laws and
the-
regulations and
the license and the whole 9 yards, and I won't bore you to death with all this stuff, but, we like to try to make sure folks understand that, as tough as it is, you can't get too friendly to the customers, because one of them will definitely zing you somewhere along the line, And we have folks come in here, and, the guy that did the zinging, he's out playing golf that afternoon or something, and the other poor guy, the other person is losing their license, So,
I'll make a motion to approve.
okay, we got a motion to approve. I'll second it. All in favor, say yes.
Yes.
Yes. Good luck.
Good luck.
Thank you.
So Mrs. Ornelas, I need to send the papers into Boston to the Alcohol Beverages Control Commission, so that'll take at least several weeks. So until such time, it's status
Continue.
quo. Okay?
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, next on the agenda.
Commission will now open a hearing on the application by the Polish American Veterans, all alcoholic club licensee at 201 Coburn Street for alteration of premises to add an area for outdoor seating. This application required a publication of a legal notice and also that the applicant, the Polish American Veterans, would notify any and all property owners touching
Did
the
they?
premises.
Did they? Everything here? Okay.
Let's open it.
Introduce yourself for the record.
Paul Kozlowski Jr.
Okay.
Let's open it up.
We're going to open it up for public hearing.
Can ask.
Anybody that wants to speak in favor, in favor, in favor? Anybody wants to speak? Everybody was going to come to these meetings if we held them in the evening. I remember somebody saying that, oh, you don't make it convenient. Oh,
Let's just.
okay, we'll pass that by. All right, I went over by the club, just to see what you were going to do. They tell me, a couple of fellows were telling me that you're going to basically close the outside area around 9:30 at night,
9 p.m.
9 o'clock?
Yep.
Okay.
I actually gave my, when I sent to the notice
Yeah.
to all the abutters, I also sent a letter
Already told them
and
that.
gave them my phone number, my
Yep.
personal cell phone number, and told them if they hear anything after 9 o'clock, to call me right away, and I will take care of it.
Good man, good man. You have I can speak from experience with you, and I say you had one of the better clubs in the city.
Thank you.
One of the better veterans clubs in the city. You folks have definitely not forgot your goal. You've always been very, very right up front and, very generous to veterans organizations and helping people, and you run a good ship.
We tried to.
I don't remember them ever being in here for anything. Do you, Captain Webb?
No, we haven't had
No.
any trouble there at all.
No, okay? So now you're expanding to, and the guy said, I can't be in two places at one time, okay? And it's gonna behoove you to make sure that you have some type of video or somebody, because you're gonna get some clown.
Yeah, I have some video cameras outside, and we actually just called the guy. He's gonna
Yeah.
put another one
And put it in the back where nobody will see it.
just to transpond to a monitor.
Yeah.
So my bartender
So
inside.
they can glance
can
out,
see
right.
everything
'Cause
outside going on.
That's right. You can't have people, saying, hey, I'll jump the rail and go to my car and get a six-pack. It's
Absolutely.
cheaper than paying you can't.
Yep. The guys will know the rules, or they won't be in there, so.
All right.
Make a motion to approve.
Motion made and seconded, all in favor, say yes. Yes. Now, you have to send this down to Boston, right?
Yes.
Okay, so is there, can they start? Can they start building it? Is there a patio area? Or should they wait till
I think they should wait till after the ABC has had a chance to review
Wait till it
it.
comes back from the ABC inspector.
Okay, do we know how long roughly that takes?
How long would that take? Think we could get it done by Friday?
It certainly will go in the mail tomorrow. The question is, how long the ABC will take is...
The only reason I ask is I have a couple charity bike runs in August that they're depending on us to have these
Yeah.
charity bike runs and stuff, so it's in the middle of August, so as long as, you know.
August.
I would think hopefully,
close.
everything being checked, it shouldn't be, certainly well before Labor Day. Let's put it
Okay.
that way.
All right, thank you very much.
You're welcome. Next on the agenda.
We have 3 letters of complaint from the superintendent of police. 2 pertain to Mr. C-Spot, 1 is Mr. Jalapeno.
Okay, what would you, August?
I would suggest that the commission was to hold hearings, schedule them for the first scheduled meeting in August, which is right now is August the 9th.
9th. Okay. I'd like, I read the complaints. I read the one that Captain Webb wrote, and I was wondering if it would be possible, in fact, all 3 of them. I mean, I guess Mr. Jalapeno just got the place open from the Board of Health.
Yeah, I understand the health department did an inspection, and they allowed it to reopen as
Yeah.
of yesterday.
Yeah. So, I mean, it certainly wouldn't hurt to pop in on them, if you would. But I'd like to see these get referred to the Health Department. Sounded like the place was a little scroty.
I've already talked to the health department about it.
Did you?
Waiting
Thanks.
for a report from them. I don't think they've been in there yet. It's a little difficult for them to get in sometimes because he's only open, he opens up at about 10 o'clock on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday nights, and that's it.
Well, certainly,
Go ahead.
I'll contact the health department tomorrow and request that they make arrangements with the owner to go in there, or at least, I know the health department has the wherewithal and the means to which they can do the inspection.
Right, but didn't we have a thing where the owners have to be available to open these places? I mean,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I can't speak for the health department.
No,
I know that the health department has the means and wherewithal to enter the premises in a manner in which only they can do. And so I'll just let it be known to the health department, ask that they
Okay.
do so at the earliest
All right.
convenience.
Do you want a motion on that, or we just,
If you want to make the motion, that's.
no, not necessary, I mean, as long as it's gonna be.
I'll refer the notice to the,
Okay.
of the
That's all.
complaints.
So we'll take the 9th, all right with you?
That's fine.
You think you'll be moved by then?
That's fine.
Okay.
And then also, the attorney representing the landlord for premises at 44 Palmer Street, which is the site of the Fortunato's Restaurant.
Yeah.
Sent the license, returned the license of Fortunato's for the licensing board's cancellation. And I can easily notify the Alcohol Beverages Control Commission that the license,
It's been turned in.
you can't.
Do we take a motion to
Just to ratify that.
ratify it? All in favor, say yes, yes, yes. Okay.
I'll make a motion that we go into recess.
Second? Be back in 10 minutes.
It's coming.
sorry. I might give you that, too. Thank you. Right here, right here. Yes, 625, right? Am I right? Yeah. Yes, sir. I hope so. I'll come tomorrow? Yeah, it's okay. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Enjoy your week. Okay, bye.
some money? Okay, thank you.
Okay. Okay. Is that one mine or yours? Fortunato. Okay.
Commissioner, prepared to reconvene?
Yes.
Yes. Motion.
Okay.
Okay.
Motion to reconvene.
Okay, it's
Seconded.
7:10 PM.
Okay.
Commission will now open a hearing on the application for the transfer of the malt beverage and wine only package store license from Scott's Food Mart, Inc. to 1460 Middlesex Gas, Inc. for the premises at 1460 Middlesex Street.
Introduce yourself for the record, please.
Mr. Chairman, Kevin Murphy, I represent the petitioner, 1460 Middlesex Gas, Inc., doing business as Harry's Food Market. And before I begin, just let me make a comment about this commission. I just want to congratulate each and every one of you. You really know the fine line between a destination city and shutting down businesses. And I think you people do a wonderful job promoting the city of Lowell and making sure that we continue to be a destination city in spite of all of the criticisms that may come your way.
Thank you.
With that said, my client is petitioning for a transfer of license. He's going to buy Scott's Food Mart. This is the mobile station on Middlesex Street.
Middlesex Street, it has the food mart with it and everything?
Correctly. He is a wonderful young man. He owns, or he has experience in managing convenience stores in the past, especially selling alcohol. First of all, if I could just, I will submit to you a letter from the City of Lowell Police Department, is that he was a manager of Jay's Food Store on 168 Gorham Street, where they conducted a sting one evening, and they found him to be 100% in compliance with the laws and commended him with a letter relative to his managing of the premises. Also, he is, I will present to the chairman, he is TIPS certified, and he is going to make sure that any and all of his employees are also TIPS certified, so that there is no issues relative to the sale of alcohol. It's interesting, I may ask him to explain this, but my understanding is the cash registers that he has is when you scan the product, if it's alcohol, it comes up on the screen to the employee.
Sure.
Make sure you check for an ID. Is that correct?
Yes.
Yes.
A box comes up and then it says to enter their date of birth.
Date of birth.
And it tells you if it's all right to sell them or not.
And so he's going to employ that same thing with his cash registers. And I think he's a great person to run an establishment such as this. As you know, the owner of the premises is going to be selling this to him, and as soon as we are able to transfer the license, if we can, here in the city of Lowell and through the ABCC, then the transaction will take place. Do you mind if I approach with the?
No. Are those copies, or do you need copy? Okay. Oh. Do you want copies of these? That's his tips. Okay, so you're going to be the manager of record?
Yes.
Okay. Are you going to be open 24 hours a day?
No, sir.
No. Okay. What are the store hours going to be?
5:30 to 11 o'clock.
Okay. Is it open now 24 hours?
No, it's not, sir.
It isn't? Okay.
Mr. Chairman, there are restrictions on hours for retail stores as far as alcohol or beer and wine are concerned, so.
11 to 11.
Right, but I mean, he could still have the store.
Oh, he
I was
certainly may.
curious.
It's just,
My thinking was, if he stays open, how's he gonna segregate the store to make sure, you know? It was,
You probably won't have a lot of people coming in at 5:30 in the morning.
no, but anyways, the gas
It's not
pumps.
impossible, but you probably won't have a lot of people.
No, but I know what you're saying. If he stays open after 11, how do you segregate
Yeah,
the
you
beer
can't- you
sales
can't-
from
exactly.
the
That was
from the
my only
Twinkie
concern.
sales? So it's,
Okay,
but he's not gonna do this.
how many places have you been manager record of?
I've actually managed the one on Gorham Street, Jay's Food Mart.
Okay, that's this one?
Yeah, and also the one in Lawrence, we had one in Lawrence. We actually just sold it in January. I worked over there for about 2 years.
Okay. All right, well, you certainly have enough experience at it, and I know that your predecessor, you know, I know him personally, and he's always run a pretty tight ship. So, you know, you're buying a healthy business. You're not buying a business that's, you know, faltering. You've got a good clientele, you've got good good people that go there, and so you can only build on that, and that's really what's important. When you buy a business, you buy the reputation of the business. I'm sure that your attorney has told you that.
Yes, sir.
And, you know, anytime you're buying a reputation, you need to make sure that it's a clean one. Do we open this up to a public? Anybody want to speak? Are we supposed to have a public hearing?
Well, it didn't require butters to be notified, but
didn't.
it did have a legal notice published. so-
Okay, anybody want to speak in favor of this? In favor, good. Nobody wants to speak in opposition, Make a motion to approve.
I'll second the motion.
Motion made and seconded, all in favor, say yes.
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 Thank you.
Okay,
Best of
so,
luck.
Thank you very much.
I don't, what's the, I'm sure that Attorney Murphy knows, but what is the procedure? They pass papers on the place first, or does he send his change of manager, yes, to Boston?
This application will be going to Boston tomorrow, the
Tomorrow.
Alcohol Beverages Control Commission.
Okay,
Sometime, probably next week, within a week's time, I'm sure one can call the Alcohol Beverages Control Commission and see what needs to be done. I know always on a transfer of license, the ABCC will notify the Department of Revenue and Department of Unemployment Assistance, which is standard procedure. So all of that has to be in
Okay.
order.
I wish you the best of luck. Thank you for making an investment in the community.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Mr. Wyka, thank you for helping out the city of Lowell. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Take care. Anything else?
No.
Okay, motion to adjourn.
Second?
Motion made, seconded, all in favor, say yes.
Yes.
Yes. We're coming home, Benjamin.